Hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, I'll be showing you how you can implement or integrate your Sandy custom form into your WordPress website. Not only in WordPress website, you can even add it in any of your HTML or Bootstrap website as well, since we are going to do it with HTML Sandy form. Now, as you can see, I'm already logged into my Sandy account here, and you can see there are one brand that I have already added, that is Zmartin Contest. Now, firstly, I would like to tell you that I have already created one previous video about how we can add the Sandy in WordPress just by using a simple plugin. I hope you might have been aware of that, like we can add Sandy into WordPress by multiple ways. So just by using a simple plugin also we can integrate Sandy into the WordPress. So if you want to watch that video, you just click on the above link that is appearing over there, or you can visit the description box as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can add it through a HTML form or by using a Bloom opt-in plugin. So I assume you already have installed Bloom opt-in if you are going to use the Bloom opt-in method. And once you install, you will be seeing an extra option like Bloom over here. In the plugins, if I show you, so here I've already installed the Bloom plugin, and just go to the settings and I'll show you how we can add it. So as you can see, there is no opt-in available in my website currently, so I'll create a new opt-in and I'll select one of my preferred methods. So I'll select the inline opt-in method here, and I'll give it a name as Sandy subscription box. Alright, so here I'll select my preferred method. So as we can see, there are multiple form sources that we can fetch the data from. Here I'll select the custom HTML form, and I want to go, so in order to get the HTML, I'll need to log into my Sandy account here. So I'm already logged in, and I'll go to my brands, that is my Zmartin Contest, when I want to subscribe my customers. So I'll go to the particular list where I want my subscribers to get subscribed. I'll select my list, and here I'll go to the subscribe form. So here when you click on subscribe form, you'll be seeing an option like a subscribe form, HTML code, ready to use subscribe form. So you can use any of these methods, but I'm going to use HTML. So here I'll just copy this HTML and I'll paste it in my HTML field over there. So here, as you can see, you can even set up reCAPTCHA in the brand settings. If you want to set up the reCAPTCHA and you want to prevent the bots from signing up for your newsletter, you can just go ahead to your brand settings by clicking over here, and when you come here, you can edit the brand settings. Therein you can set up your CAPTCHA, like here as you can see, Google reCAPTCHA. So here you will need to enter your Google site key and secret key that you will be getting once you add your website to Google reCAPTCHA from visiting this particular link. So I'm not going to go in depth with that, so I'm going to directly add my form to the website. I have already copied the code, and I'm going to paste the HTML over here. So once I paste, I'll go ahead and next I'll go to the design, like which particular design I'm going to select. I'm going to select a very simple design as of now. Okay, I'll select the very first one, or this one, that is the plain design, and next I'll go to customize. Proceeding further, we can customize the titles, messages, anything as per our requirement, and then we can select the image that appears next to the opt-in box. So I'm going to keep all the options by default now. If you want, you can select your image as per your requirement. You can even customize the opt-in message, you can even customize the title, like here you can style the font, and here you can even select the border style. So I'm going to select this plain border, and here like form orientation, where do you want your form to be appearing. So I want it on the bottom, and here you can select your email field field text. Here you can select your font styling, so you can select any of your options as per your requirement, and you can even add the footer text in the opt-in if needed. So I'm going to select keep these things as default, and going to show you how the form appears. Now I'm going to copy this shortcode to show this form in my website. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and create a new page, and I'll just paste this shortcode in this page. This will be a test page. Here you can see that there is an option to directly add the pop-up from the Bloom option. So here I'm going to integrate the inline opt-in, that is send a subscription box that I have already created, and I'll preview now. Alright, so as you can see, we are seeing this box over here. So I'll just subscribe and see if my subscriptions are going to the Sendy or not. So I'll add a test email at gmail.com. Any dummy email we can add, and also as you can see the field names are not appearing, so we will need to customize the form as per our requirement. So I have not customized the form, so I'll just write up I'm assuming that the first field is email, second one is name, and third one is the contact number. Okay, so the second one is email, as I messed up, and now I'll just subscribe. I'm keeping my email name as the email as well. So as you can see, I have got a subscription confirmation. I'll just go ahead and check in my list whether I got subscribed or not. So I just subscribed with an email bxe@gmail.com. I'll go to the subscriber list. So as you can see, I just now subscribed with these details, and it was subscribed 16 seconds ago. Alright, so this is how the custom Sendy form will work. If you want, you can integrate it in any website. I'm going to remove this, as this will be considered as a spam. Alright, so this is how you can integrate the custom Sendy form in your website. I hope the things are clear. If something is not clear, please feel free to write back to me in the comment section. I'll be happy to assist you. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.